Hi everyone, this is Xavier. I'm an urban beekeeper and a lot of people is asking me how I actually extract honey from our beehive. There's different kind of bee here. As you can see, we have our Sarana bee here and we have Trigona as well. So how do we extract them? So today I'm going to do a video on how I can extract the Sarana honey and differentiate whether the honey is good or bad, and why we can have some honey which is very clear and some of the honey which is very cloudy. So I'll try to answer all those questions in the video, so do stay tuned. Harvested from about 10 of my beehives. As you can see that all these honeycombs are mature honey, so it's from very light color to getting darker. That's because the bee are foraging from different flower. It's a very special kind of honey locally. Not many people keep these bees because their production is very low. As you can see, this is only part of the comb because we only select the mature honey, and it's only a certain fraction of the whole honeycomb that has this honey. Let's start with the younger honeycomb. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut it off. First we need to cut away the caps, and you can see the honey. This is a very clear honey. Then the other side. It. Right, so now you can see the honey at the bottom. Right, so let's take a look at the bottom, the honey that's dripping out. This is how clear this honey is. And it takes a long time for the honey to be extracted out this way, but you get a very clear honey. So this is after a few hours of extractions and using the gravitational, and you can see the honey is dripping down to the container. Right, now we're going to fill up the bottle with the honey. Extract most of the honey from the honeycomb through gravitational force, and you can see that how clean the honey is. It's very clear, right? So clear, right? And you can see even the fingers. So some of the people are telling you that raw and real honey, right, is very cloudy. So I'm going to show you why is it so cloudy. So we have some leftover honey from this honeycomb that couldn't drip off. So I'm going to put this transfer to a cloth, right, a cheesecloth, and I'm going to squeeze it out. As the moment I squeeze, you can see all the honey that comes out is very cloudy. That's because there's a lot of residues and other ingredients from the honeycomb that will go into the honey. Right, so I'm going to show you how it's been done. Okay, so now we're going to squeeze that honey out. So this is the honey that we just squeezed. So we're going to put it into the bottle to see how cloudy they are. You see, this is the type of honey you will get when you do a squeezing, and people will tell you that this is the 100% good honey because you can see all those bubbles. After the extraction of the honey, all the utensil, there's a lot of honey there, so we do not want to waste those honey. So then return it back to the bees. This leftover honey, we'll just return it back to the bees. So they're taking back the honey, the leftover honey a little bit. So they're just taking it back. And here you can see that we have the big clump. When we do the squeezing, no matter how much we squeeze, there's still some leftover. So like this one, right? So you can see that there's a lot of leftover honey. And you can see that the bee are actually enjoying the honey. See the whole clump of it. So the bee are just enjoying the leftover honey that I could not extract it out from the hive. So nothing will go to waste when the leftover honey is being taken back by the bees. The leftover beeswax, we will do the extraction and do a beeswax, 100% beeswax. I'll probably post another video to show you how these beeswax are being extracted from these leftover crumbs. Extracted the honey, and I've shown you how to differentiate the different kind of honeycomb and what kind of color and how is it different from the other. And here's the result of the honey. So this is the first one, that is lighter honey, the lighter color honey, and you can see it's very clear. You can actually see through my fingers. You can see through and see my fingers on the other side. So this is a very clear honey, and that's because it's just pure. And remember, we actually at the end of it we try to squeeze the honey, and the honey becomes very cloudy. That's because a lot of things is inside. As you can see this one, you actually really cannot see the fingers all from the see through the honey and see my honey, my fingers, right? So you can see that there's a difference, and that's because there's a lot of other stuff inside the honey and make it very cloudy. So the way that we extract it, when you extract it just using pure gravitational force, you will only extract the real pure raw honey. Now then the other one, we say we have a darker honey, And this is the darker honey using the same way we did extract it. Even it's darker honey, but you actually can see the fingers, see through the honey as well. Right, as compared to the same thing that we try to squeeze it, and this is the honey that you squeeze it, and you can see it's much more cloudier, and you can't even see the fingers at all. Right, so it's because not only it's cloudy, but it's also darker in color. Also see that the honey is actually not much foam on it, because when we select the honeycomb that we're going to extract, we select the mature honey. So if it's not mature honey, you'll see a lot of foam on the surface of the honey, and you know that this honey is going to spoil very fast. Okay, thank you for watching today, and hope we learned something together. And you have a comment, right? Just put out a comment down below, and you want to subscribe my video right over there. Right? Thank you.